Hello everybody, welcome back to Vaals Dierenpark. And today I'm going to show you guys our new constructed Nocturnal house featuring animals all over the globe, from 5 different continents to be exactly. We're going in here, however, during the evening because then the exhibits are lighted and we don't have a night vision mode on our camera, so otherwise you would literally see nothing in there. So see you guys in a bit. Alright, it's just a bit over midnight and we're in the Nocturnal house. As you can see, it's still a little bit dark. But we have two warning signs that are with LED lights, so people can read it. And we use this technique also to um, make sure that people know where there are bins and seats. So we have please keep quiet. The animals are easily scared because obviously it's nighttime for these animals. And children may be scared of a couple of the animals in here. Um, these two are an example of which have LED lights on them, so people can see them. And the first exhibit you will see is for our Gila monster, Jalapeno, or a lovely male. He has returned after a long time, going away back in the time when we were still named Vlaanderen Zoo. Now he's back with us, so I'm really happy. I love him. He's a good guy. He got quite a large exhibit too. And now we're going this way because there's something more special. So this is the way. And we got a new species, which are black-tailed jackrabbits. We have a breeding pair in here. We expect to get some babies one day because they're rabbits. You know what they do. We made quite some rock structures as they live in the Sonoran Desert, hiding within rocks during the day. They come out at night, so hence the rocks. And next up we got our binturong males. We have two males, and they live in quite a spacious exhibit because they're quite large, and we felt like it was appropriate to give them a little bit of a larger exhibit to roam in. And it's very interesting to see them climb when it's like dark because they have this black fur. It's really hard to spot them, but when you see them, it's really cool. Like we had a kid being scared of them because one was walking through the grass, and it was like the grass was all shaking and such. It reminded somebody of the Velociraptor scene from Jurassic Park 2. So yeah, that's fun. And then we got someone who we moved to this location because it's more suitable, or Tasmanian Devil. She's one of the two species in here that we moved out from another section. We moved her because she wasn't really doing well. I'm gonna be straight honest. She used to live in a nocturnal house, and she clearly was not doing well being in a daylight area. So we moved her back, and her sleeping schedule is all good now, because she had quite some sleeping issues and a lot of other issues with her health, and she's doing a lot better now. So that makes me happy. Now we have two species of bats up ahead, or new gained spotted bats that have really cool ears. These are from North America. They are also from the Sonoran Desert. We have quite some Sonoran Desert species actually. We gave them a more rocky structure with some dead trees to hang on. And then we got their South American cousins, the vampire bats, common vampire bats. We give them a little bit of more bushes to demonstrate that they're actually from the rainforest and not from a dry and arid area like these are. We tried to give them similar rock structures, but failed. But that's alright. They're really cool exhibits. And in here we got another returning species. No, these are not returning, but another insect species actually. The eagle-eyed bird eater. These also scare children. I think it's a giant spider monster. It's quite funny. And here we have the second species that we moved, which are the common wombats. These are nocturnal animals actually. They're actually really rare seen during the daylight, so we felt like it was more fitting and appropriate for them to move, just like the Tasmanian Devil, into our nocturnal house. And people love them. Like they're really active actually. They're a lot more active because in a Lost Jungle we actually allow them to dig a burrow because they are nocturnal. Um, but once they were done with the burrow, they just stayed in there for all day long and only came out during the night. So hence why we moved them. Over here we have a well-known bug species for the zoo, quite a memorable one. It's the species we spent 2K on before, and actually now got them just for camels. Still a big trade, but it's the Madagascar hissing cockroaches. They still need to arrive yet, but they will arrive like I don't know where, probably tomorrow or something. I don't know. I believe so. Eddie is doing that stuff. Figured it will be good. And this is something more of an experimental exhibit. As you can see, we have a separation fence because we keep two species in here right now that don't meet each other in the wild or anything similar to each other. Um, on this side, we keep a female eye. I don't know where she is right now. She's probably in the bush. The brush. Um, she's quite spooky and very large actually. She's a lot bigger than most of our staff actually expected, which is actually really cool. They're not as tiny as you may think they are. And in here we keep our two mouse deer. Now there is a reason why we thought we could keep them together, which is they're both eating fruits. They're both herbivorous, except for the ii, which is also an insectivore, and she's fed grubs as well that we actually let roam around in the exhibit because the grubs won't harm the deers, and the deers actually sometimes play with them. Sounds really gross. It is gross, but it is what it is. They're very harmless grubs. It's not like they can get them infections or all that kind of stuff. It's good grubs, very good grubs, healthy ones. Those ones you can buy at your pet store. But yes, that's why we figured it would be cool to have those together. And why I think this will work is because obviously the ii stays on these logs and will barely ever go to the ground. So there's basically no chances for the deers to attack it. Hence, mouse deer will probably not even ever go near them because mouse deer are really, really shy creatures. They actually tend to stay in the brushes, in the brush over there. If we would remove the fence, obviously, because right now we just keep them here on the drier floor to also make them less shy, so they come actually near visitors. This is also something we want to make sure that visitors can actually see these two, because they have a lot of space to just hide. That's also really cool. And that's it for our nocturnal house. Hope you guys like the choices we did. I hope this will work. If not, we'll just probably split the exhibit in half, like it already is. Just make these like proper walls, or just keep it like this. It's a nice view anyway. So yeah, that's about it. Um, in the next video, I'm going to show you guys something I've been working on for a while now. It has been on the planning board for a long time, and it's finally being done. So if you guys want to know or get a sneak peek of what it is, just make sure to join the Discord down below. Make sure to subscribe for the next video and do all the basic stuff, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!